Have you ever observed a toxic relationship that occurs between you and your enemy? Yes, the question is answered in the lectures. This is a sign that the Stockholm syndrome is a psychological phenomenon where the hostage or abuse effective develops a positive feelings or the sympathy or emotional response towards the capture of a survival mechanism during a prolonged trauma historical origins. The term originated from the 1973 bank robbery in Stockholm, Sweden, where the hostage defeated the capture after 6 days of captive refusing police help and even raising a body for their logical defense. Criminals today depend on our coins the phrase to describe that expected efficiency drawing from the fact that the fuse post release. Similar patterns appeared in areas like in 1973 kidnapping of money including in Kansas cities, but as to cover inevitable the concept is its psychological mechanisms. It's a reason for survival instinct in the high stress situation to effectively preserve small acts of kidnaps like not killing them as compensation for triggering dispension when basic needs rely on abuse. Key triggers included isolation, preserve street without follow through, smokes, exhaustion, and the shelter, the reshaping the factors allow the shelter aligned with the capture or emotional protections. Neurobiomedical, it's like to trauma responses similar to the diseases PTSDs, involving stress hormones and responses, victims through intermediate reinforce much like in an obsessive relation. Diagonized the challenge. Like standardized situations making the control of policies. Some experts view it as a medium hybrid rather than distinct disorder that assisted via psychological evaluation and focusing on trauma histories. Big team preparatory dynamics episodes represented the positive skips, privileged sweats, affecting ability of captives but underreported in non-hostage abuse due stigma. Treatment approaches. Primary treatment is psychotherapy, especially conjugated behavioral therapy, CBT, or trauma-focused therapy, to reform disoriented perception and rebuild autonomy. Medications like antidepressant or anti-anxiety drugs address co-occurring PTSD due to depression or sleep issues. Support groups and families to remain coping skills, training, help, retreating to society, emphasizing survival response, not a moral feelings. Recovery tablets for every intervention to prevent chronic injuries with the four leading possible rules and stable professional support. And now to conclude the conclusion to our lectures, is under the catchy titles that grabs your readers' attentions. Prevention of broader lectures, equations, research stretch of fight during the effective presented by public trust graduates, raises to further studying questions and trends, examples of attempts, testimony, real ability, the forms, places of abuse, to rectify each cause, understanding the power to effective to reduce self-blames and improve mental health responsive to power imbalance traumas. You can find by attitudes. Attitude is alignment with our conversations because our conversation is psychological minds. And now I will give a big surprise before I end my lectures. Yes, I have an Stockholm's, but thanks to God, I am recovering from these fucking diseases. This is the end of our conversations. I like you. See you later, man.